exclusiva de Más Nescafe. Exclusiva Más Nescafe.
Hola, ¿qué tal amigos del Concepto Mas Nescafe? Hoy sí estamos muy de lujo, porque en la quinta conexión del Concepto Mas Nescafe tuvimos de invitado un invitadazazazo de lujo, que aquí está precisamente a mi lado, el señor Brian Transeau, mejor conocido como BT. Brian, how you doing?
Really good, man. How are you?
Very fine, thanks. Actually, now this is the first words you're gonna give us after the show.
Yeah.
So basically, what's your feeling now?
Oh man, that was fantastic, dude. Every time I come to Mexico, it gets better and better. I love playing here so much, man. I just like I was saying earlier, like I just wish I could hang out for a while and get some, what's it called, Oaxaca. Jeez, yeah.
So after two excellent hours, well, more than 2 hours of excellent set.
Right on.
So what do you want to tell? So what do you want us to know about Brian Transeau in your music?
Man, you know, it's just a real honor for me to get to come and play here. You know, I love coming to Mexico and to Central and to South America. It's just awesome. And it's, you know, being an American, it's like we're this big connected country, and a lot of Americans don't get to come down and see what an amazing place this is, you know. And I just feel really honored to get to come here and play my music that means so much to me and I've worked on for my whole life, you know. So it's awesome, man. And people were going just nuts, dude.
Of course, you are part of the big elite of the top DJs in the world, and you know most of them, of course.
Yeah.
So I hope, or I suppose, that most of them already tell you about the Mexican crowd. Is that true?
Yeah, everybody. I mean, there's some places on the planet that have the most notoriously great crowds, and Mexico City is definitely one of them, you know? So, yeah, I mean, friends of mine like Sasha, Paul Van Dyke, you know, Deep Dish, Timo Mas, whoever, like a bunch of my friends are like, dude, you know, this is one of the places that always comes up. Mexico's just an amazing place, man.
In other hand, there's a lot of new stuff that BT is producing, a lot of new music, a lot of things. Here in Mexico right now, the thing you did with DJ Tiesto, the Love Comes Again track, is right now is one of the biggest tunes here.
Oh, I wish I'd known. I would have played it. I would have played it. Yeah, that was a blast to do, because it's funny. That's a funny story. Tiesto, last Winter Music Conference, he came up to me and he's like, man, I love that track of yours, Shame, from Moving to Still Life, from my album before last. And he's like, who's singing on that? And I was like, me. And he's like, no, shut up, who's singing on it? I'm like, me. And he's like, are you kidding me? I was like, no, I swear to God. He goes, we sing on a track on my album. And I didn't think he was serious. And then he sent me a track, and I wrote that song around the track, and then I took the track out that he wrote, and I just wrote a really simple guitar thing and a melody and a lyric and stuff. And then I sent it back to him, and he put the whole thing together. It was so fun. It's like what I usually do with singers, I got to do. You know what I mean? Usually it's me, like, I have the singer in my studio, and I tell them, okay, sing this, sing that, you know, record them, and I got to just record the vocal and send it to him. Just a blast, man. Really cool.
After the single, so what is coming? What's next about the new productions?
There's a lot of stuff coming, man. I've got I've just scored a new film for Miramax called Underclassmen. It's coming out before Christmas, and then the last movie that I did, Monster, the soundtrack for it came out, and it's like one of my proudest achievements, because it's the first time ever I got to write for a DVD. So the whole thing is in surround sound. It's in 5.1, right? And it's 2.5 hours of music on a DVD, all mixed all the way through. So it's dope, dude. It's really cool, and it's all down tempo. It's not like, you know, banging house music or anything. It's all very slow, chill, atmospheric music. It's great, like Bottle of Wine and Your Girlfriend sort of album, you know what I mean?
You are one of the most multifaceted producers here because of course you're a great musician. You have a great idea of the trance, techno, electronic dance music, and also you're producing other things that maybe the fans never think that or never thought that BT gonna make.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird. So what's this? What you have in mind when you do all these different things?
It's just such a blessing, man, because I get to do. I've studied so many things growing up, and I love so many different kinds of music and painting and you know. And visual arts, and I just get to experiment with all these different things. It's amazing. You know, one day I'm playing at a club for a couple thousand people in Mexico City, and the next day I stand with a baton and 110 classical musicians and conduct an orchestra, and then the day after that I paint something, and it's awesome, man. I'm never bored because I'm always getting to do things that honestly scare the crap out of me, and I love that, you know what I mean? It's like I'm constantly challenged. It's always like a new challenge, and so it keeps it interesting for me, really.
Me as a DJ, when you started to play, when you started your set, so I've been looking at you and I saw, okay, most of this music was produced by you.
Yeah.
To make this mixture between greatest hits and to find the real way, a unique way to say to the people, hey, listen,
yeah,
my music, listen this kind of show, which is very different as a DJ.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Yeah, no, it's awesome, man. I mean, and it's like I said, it's constantly challenging, and you're constantly finding new things that are working together, and it's why I actually like to record these shows. I didn't record this tonight, but why I really like to record them, because I'll come off stage and I'll be all pumped up and people will be like, oh my god, that remix that you played, and I have no idea what I did, so I have to go back and listen to it. And by the way, I really enjoyed your set too, man. It was really good. It was a very good set.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So Mexico was very, very happy that you've been here. Thanks for being with us, celebrating our anniversary. Mas Nescafe is quite happy to have one of the greatest artists in the dance music scene, and not only dance music, so one of the best producers in all over the world here in Mexico, celebrating with us.
Awesome.
Thank you very much for your set.
Right on, it was an honor.
Thank you very much for experimentation. I guess that's the word to define a laptop symphony from BT. So, thank you very much. Gracias, amigos del Concepto Mas Nescafe. Aquí tiene el señor Brian Transeau, BT, que vino a celebrar con nosotros la quinta conexión del Concepto.